Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kilkenny, welcoming you back to The Daily Shot, your favorite show on YouTube where we crash bikes and we crash economies, and we're all out of bikes. Super quick show for you today. First, I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know about the St. Jude Championship this upcoming weekend. You know, talking golf. I've got a 3-leg top 40 parlay. $10 to win $220. Let's make some money together. After that, for today's daily dose, I'm going to give you one sleeper pick that you're going to want to draft in every single one of your fantasy leagues. I love him. He's a stud. Lastly, at the end of this episode, I will also be announcing the winner of our $250 giveaway from the Moonshot Discord. I made a promise. If I whiffed on my dinger picks yesterday, we were giving away some money. I announced the winner at the end of the show, so make sure you stay to the end. See if you want a little bit of money with me. Let's talk a little golf.
Golf requires goofy pants and a fat ass.
This weekend, the FedEx Cup playoffs are kicking off with the St. Jude Championship at TPC Southwind down in Memphis, Tennessee. Top 125 in FedEx Cup rankings qualified for this event. And then after this weekend, the top 70 will make it to the BMW Championship next weekend. And then the top 35 will play in the Tour Championship the following weekend. Playoffs are here. Be excited. The field for this event is absolutely stacked. It is far and away the best field that we have seen since the British Open. There hasn't been a whole lot to be excited about in the golf world these last few weeks. That changes this weekend. It's one of my favorite tournaments of the year. Be excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. Here's what you need to know about TPC Southwind. It is a par 70, 7,233-yard course, and it is top to bottom. It's average. It's not that long. It's not that short. And it's about dead middle in terms of overall difficulty and scoring potential. The key features of this course, it is highlighted by very narrow fairways, very thick and penalizing rough, and a pretty good amount of water. Water comes into play on 11 holes here. So the recipe for success, hit your fairways, have a little bit of distance off the tee, and then be an absolutely phenomenal iron player. Easier said than done. It's no surprise why the top golfers in the world typically have success at Southwind. The last three winners here, Abraham Ancer, Justin Thomas, and the former best golfer of all time, Brooks Koepka. Prioritize elite ball strikers in good form, and you will have some success this weekend. I haven't personally landed on an outright bet that I like yet. I'm going to be live on Twitch this afternoon covering my outrights, but I haven't placed a single wager yet. I do have one 3-leg top 40 parlay I absolutely love. Here to give it out right now. 3 guys on FanDuel Sportsbook, all to make the top 40. Number 1, Taylor Pendrith plus 100. Over the last month and a half, it's no exaggeration to say that Pendrith has been one of the best golfers on planet Earth. Since coming back from his injury after the Players' Championship, Pendrith has finished 13th, 11th, 2nd, and 13th. He is gaining strokes in every single possible category that you can gain strokes in. The guy is as dialed in as it gets. He crushes the ball off the tee. He's hit 70% of his fairways in each of his last 2 starts. The guy is on fire right now. He is the perfect builder, perfect safety net to start this parlay with. Taylor Pendrith plus 100. Leg number 2. Give me Anirban Lahiri at plus 220. Lahiri is coming off the single best ball striking tournament, I think, of his entire career. At the Wyndham Championship last week, Lahiri finished 8th place despite losing 4.5 strokes putting. If you don't know what that means, if you're not much of a golf nerd, I'm here to tell you that that is almost statistically impossible. He was one of the single worst putters in the field last week, but was striking the ball so well otherwise, he still finished 8th. Again, you need to be an elite ball striker here. He is coming off the best approach round that he has had in probably the last 5 years that he has played. I love Lahiri this week. Fire him up, plus 220. Leg number 3, give me Trey Mullinax, plus 260. Mullinax won the Barbasol, immediately went over across the pond, took 21st at the British Open, and then came back and took 37th at the Rocket Mortgage. He is in the best form of his career. He has winning upside. He crushes the ball off the tee. The one small concern with Mullinax, he can get into a tendency to spray it off the tee just a little bit. He isn't the most accurate driver of the golf ball, but I love that he has past success at TPC Southwind. He took 18th at this tournament in 2017. He took 6th in 2018. Hasn't played here since. I've heard he's been playing his practice rounds this week with Justin Thomas, who clearly knows how to be successful here. And by all accounts, Mullinax looks dialed in. That's what sources are telling me. Taylor Pendrith, Anirban Lahiri, Trey Mullinax, all to make the top 40. $10 to win $220. Should look exactly like this. I love all 3 of these guys this week. Let me know in the comments below if you're tailing me. And don't forget, tune into my Twitch this afternoon where I'll be going over all of my outright bets as well. I haven't placed a single bet yet. Have some fun this weekend. That was Talking Golf. 29 days. Don't look at me. Jack Bauer just told you. 29 days. It's one less than 30. right? This close, man. So less than a month out, it's time for us to get dialed in on the fantasy football front. So for today's Daily Dose of NFL, I'm going to give you a few details about a player that is currently going undrafted in most leagues. Guess in the comments below and see if you can figure out who it is. Here's your Daily Dose of NFL.
Come on, come on. Go away.
I am a starting slot wide receiver on a team with a Hall of Fame quarterback that loves throwing to slot receivers, and I am going undrafted in most leagues. Again, I am a starting slot wide receiver on a team with a Hall of Fame quarterback that loves targeting slot wide receivers, and I am currently getting undrafted in fantasy leagues. Who am I? If I were you, call the commissioner of your league and tell him you want to draft tonight. You want to draft this guy before everyone else figures out what he is in for this year. KJ Hamler, wide receiver for the Denver Broncos, is now going to get a massive opportunity to prove himself after Tim Patrick unfortunately tore his ACL in camp just last week. Now, Hamler is coming off an ACL tear of his own, but he was practicing with the first unit at full speed, looks great, will be ready to go week 1. And you've got Russell Wilson in town. I think Russell Wilson and Tyler Lockett clearly had plenty of success together with their time in Seattle. I'm not saying KJ Hamler is Tyler Lockett, but he's probably a little faster than him. And for a guy that can extend plays with his legs, I think Hamler is in a perfect position to succeed in this Denver Broncos offense. He's not getting a lot of credit because I think people haven't figured out who the next man up is. There is some concerns about his injury. He's back. He's healthy. Buy stock in KJ Hamler. He will win you your fantasy league this year. Guy can absolutely fly. I saw him house a 95-yard touchdown against Ohio State when he was at Penn State. I love this dude. I'm very excited for him to get a chance this year. That was your Daily Dose of NFL. Thus concludes another episode of The Daily Shot. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. I certainly didn't. Before you go, I got to announce our winner. The $250 giveaway winner from the Moonshot Discord. Shout out to D Sharp 2015. Congrats, brother. Congratulations, you're $250 richer. Hit me up on Discord. I'll get you paid. If you want to join the OG gambling Discord, Moonshot HQ, with me, D Sharp, and the rest of the Mooney gang, click the link below. I promise you'll enjoy it. Best $20 you can spend a month. Check it out before the NFL season. We'd love to have you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.